Hi Cancer! Hi, welcome! This is our weekly reading for July 15th through the 21st, 2016. So, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Inquiring, all different facets of whatever you're wondering, inquiring, confused, praying, dreaming about. See what feels right inside of you, Cancer, for you, which signs, symbols, bells, whistles, numbers, stories, people, ring bells, for whatever you're wondering. We're all beautiful children of God. We're all psychic. We just sometimes need to gain awareness of how the information from Spirit is coming into our world, because Spirit's always there to help us. So in the end, Cancer, always use your own logic and intuition together to make sound decisions that are based in love for the highest and the greatest good of everybody involved in the situation and their situation and their situation and so on. And I also want to say, Cancer, happy birthday. Happy birthday. I love you guys. Happy birthday. I know there's still some birthdays. I know I didn't whip out my guitar, and I didn't even give an explanation as to why I whipped out the guitar in the last week's video, but I was having a hard time getting going. You guys were first for me last week. This week you're fourth, if that means anything. But I found that playing the guitar and taking a little advice from my dad and providing a little music to share with the world was helpful for me to get going last week with the videos. So I know I just sort of came in partway through my song and didn't explain that to you. So this is also the first little peep I've heard from Vincienco in any of the videos. Perhaps he'll say hello. He did. Happy birthday, Cancer. He just gave you guys a good hello. I've been waiting for that to come all day long. It must be your birthday today. You guys got the special treat. Thank you, Vincienco. I appreciate that so much. I'm sure every Cancer out there is very excited that you introduced yourself finally. Thank you. So, all right, so let's see how this goes, Cancer. See what feels right for you. How you ride these waves is always up to you in the end. I have the Wildwood Tarot. I also have the Wisdom of the Oracle, the Fairy Realms Oracle, and the Romantic Angels Oracle for us. So let's see. I'm going to do 3 positions with the tarot first. So let's begin and see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, Archangels, Guardian Angels, Higher Self, Spirit Guides, all the energies of love have in store for us for wisdom and clarity this week for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Inquiring, and for the week of July 15th through the 21st, 2016. Let's see what we get for Cancer. The first position, Cancer, is for love. So love, communication, relationships. Let's pull a little wisdom for us this week for Cancer. For love, and the next card is for personal development. So personal wisdom. Let's see what we get for Cancer this week. And last position is for work. So work, career, day-to-day activities, finance, all that stuff. So let's see what we have for work this week. Wisdom for Cancer. Okay. Now let's do the Wisdom of the Oracle. All right, one more card to bring further clarity to the energies swirling around and into Cancer's life this week. And one card from the Fairy Oracle for Cancer. That one. And Cancer, the romance angels. Let's see what we get for Cancer. All right, let's see what we have, Cancer. All right, so for love, you have strength, you have the Woodward. I like this card. He has a pet like wildcat and the same particular wildcat skinned hat on. So there's a taming of the beast and having the beast choose to also be with him. There's knowledge, patience, strength, respect. I want to say, Cancer, mad respect in this for perhaps yourself first and the other in your life. It's an 11 too. So I see this as a gateway, a chance to go a more direct path through. Whatever that means to you. Perhaps that rang bells for whatever your I don't want to say issue, whatever your concern, whatever your issue, whatever your differences are with love or relationships or matters of the heart, Cancer. Whatever you went through is bringing you mega strength, like mega respect, mega passion. Let's continue. I want to continue. All right. The 8 of Arrows is personal development. So this is an 8. I always think of infinity. Things that dip one way and then come back up around, dip down and come back around, dip down and come back around. It's like a continuous movement of growth. You're always moving forward, even though you're dipping up and dipping down. So it could feel like a carnival ride, maybe, what you've been through, but you're coming back around. You're understanding how the struggles you've been through, the cold periods you've had, the winds of change that have come, that I want to say aloneness, times where you felt by yourself going through whatever you went through. Perhaps that had to do with relationships. You felt alone, left in the cold. Perhaps somebody else felt alone, left in the cold to deal with stuff on their own. Perhaps this is where people fall out of our life, so others that are meant to be in our lives come into our lives. Or perhaps this was a struggle so that you found strength, so you found balance, so you found respect, so you found your own inner light. The next card is work, and you got the Lovers. So perhaps you're choosing between time, energy that's placed into work and love, work and fun. Perhaps you're finding that there's somebody in your work environment this week that you're sort of into, and perhaps is feeling the same way about you, Cancer. Perhaps, you know, this is a choice both of you are making. Perhaps you've been tied together for a while. You've had your hands tied. You've had one hand tied in a relationship, perhaps a hand tied somewhere else, but you prefer it to be tied with this particular person. Who does that ring bells with for you? Who rings bells in your world? Does it have to do with work? Does it have to do with not being at work? Does it have to do with wanting to work with somebody different, wanting to work with somebody else? This is somebody who sees eye to eye level with you. It's not, let me let you see these cards. I don't even know if I let you see these. Right, so this is the wayward. Then you have the 8 of arrows, so you have the struggle. She just looks like she's going through this cold, hard times and the wind's smacking her in the face like a brick, you know, but you're gonna make it. It's an 8. It's change. It's finding your own stability. This is bringing you your own personal development to bring you forward, to have strength to make this decision. Look at this card. It's gorgeous. I think of a gorgeous, like, forest wedding with, you know, just like wreaths of flowers in your hair, wild flowers that were picked that morning, everyone bringing like a potluck meal and just sort of having a good time, choosing to find abundance in the natural surroundings around you. Nature, perhaps going on a walk with somebody in nature, go on a nature walk. It's a decision card, but there's 2 people who see one another through the forest. I want to say the forest through the trees through the forest, you know, seeing the details and the bigger picture. Perhaps only seeing eye to eye allows you to see what's truly going on, heart to heart. You know, choosing to tie yourself together somewhere to find a bond that brings you together, that brings you focus, that brings you perhaps a discussion that's putting you on a new path. I mean, this is a choice, and there's not just one person in this card. This is a double choice. So perhaps there's 2 people making a choice. I mean, it's the Lovers, but it's a little different here because it's in your work sector, your work energetic, like, field that I did here. So it has to do with loving what you do on a day-to-day basis for your career, with what you do, loving the choices you make, loving the choices you make with somebody else when it regards your career, what you do with your time every day to create your life and your beautiful surroundings. So perhaps Vincenzo, oh, maybe that was meaningful. Vincenzo, perhaps that was very meaningful to somebody. That was the first little nibble I've received from Vincenzo. So I'm not sure what I said, but it hit a little sour note with him. So I'm going to continue the reading and trust that Vincenzo is going to be calm. And let's see what we have for Cancer. You have let go in the fairy oracle position. So as you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts what you desire. So release control. Allow things to unfold. Just let it be. Let it be. Whatever it is, whatever somebody else decides, let it be. It's right for them. Allow timing to unfold and occur. Allow yourself to make your own choice for what's best for you, whether you want to work together with someone here or not. You have make it happen in your oracle wisdom. This is like make it happen. This is imagine, dream, have creative thoughts that you involve your consciousness in, so that when you make moves, they're progressing you forward towards what's going on in here. I hope this makes sense. It's telling you to stay real, stay grounded, stay focused, and take a step to make your dreams happen. You have reconciliation here. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So somewhere there's going to be a decision. There's going to be somebody coming back. Perhaps there was a struggle before, and this is coming into your world now to give you strength. Open your heart.